Wednesday practice for the Chargers as they prepare for the Kansas City Chiefs, who, by the way, routed them 33-3 at Qualcomm Stadium just a few weeks ago. So that's fun. They'll be headed to Arrowhead with a new but familiar wide receiver on the plane, and that is Vincent Brown. Now, he's a former third-round pick for the Chargers back in A.J. Smith's reign, spent 2011 through 2013 with this team and with quarterback Philip Rivers, so there's familiarity there. And then he went off to Oakland, where he only played in 7 games in 2014, had just 118 receiving yards, and then spent this training camp with the Colts before being cut out of camp. So he's been waiting to sign on with the team, and he said he's been battling back through injuries, working out up in the Inland Empire, but being back with the Chargers and being back on the field with his teammates and guys that he knows from this organization, he said, is like waking up from a long nightmare. Here's more from Vincent Brown.
Like, I had a few workouts with a couple of the teams, and it didn't go so well, so it was just for them to call me. I was like, this is definitely a good opportunity, even though there's four games left in the season. So, just took it as that, and it felt good just being out there with all the guys, just catching up and seeing a lot of old faces and a lot of new faces with a lot of younger guys. But just being out there throwing and all that stuff, getting in the rhythm again, it felt good to be back out. I just got to jump up to the learning curve quick, try and mix in with the guys, and unfortunately, Malk's still here, guiding me and helping me out with all the offense and the little things. So just talking to those guys that are familiar with the offense, I'm sure that'll help me out a lot.
Quarterback Philip Rivers said that Vincent looked smooth today, very impressive in his first practice back with the Chargers. And Rivers, by the way, was limited on the injury report with a foot injury. That's the same one that he's been dealing with for the past few weeks. After practice, Rivers said, "Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to see here, folks. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be out there playing on Sunday." Rivers may also get another guy back on offense, and that is offensive lineman DJ Fluker. Now, he missed the last 2 games because he suffered 2 concussions in the span of 5 days several weeks back. I was able to talk to him after practice, and he said that that last concussion that he suffered was the worst of his career so far. He said he felt a burning sensation, a tingling sensation throughout his entire body from head to toe. Said he felt woozy, and he just knew that something wasn't right. Now, after practice today, he said he felt great. He said that he felt 100%, but really a scary moment. You could see it in his eyes. This is someone who loves to play. DJ Fluker would move mountains to get out there and play with his team, and you could tell that him sitting out, how serious it was and how scary it was really to go through that and lose your sense of vision, have headaches, get sensitive to light, but really to feel that tingling all throughout all your limbs was not a fun feeling, and something that certainly spooked him and should have spooked him. So it's good to see him back out there. Now, as I mentioned, the Chargers are headed to Arrowhead Stadium to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. It is one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL. Here's Rivers on what makes it such a strong environment.
And I think it's just the old school NFL. I mean, there's a few places when you think of just old school NFL football that would be close to the top of the list. Just the atmosphere, the fans, you feel like they're just real football people. I'm just saying when you're there, you just seem like they all know everything that's going on and what's happening, and the fact that they've won now, the fact that they're a hot team will even escalate that even more. So looking forward to it.